Hey guys, happy Frenemies launch day. This is all bootleg Frenemies merch. This is my blinged up version of Frenemies merch before Frenemies merch came out, which comes out today apparently. And I did get a text from Ethan late last night about it. I'm really hot. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, the merch looks good. I just finished watching, I didn't finish watching it, I just tuned into their live. They were live now, and I saw Ela wearing the merch, and then someone tagged me in a photo of Ethan wearing the merch, and I thought it looked really cool and looked really great. And then I did get a tweet that says, why aren't you help promoting this? So one, here I am now promoting it. Frenemies merch at teddyfresh.com. It looks really cool. It looks really cool in it, and it really sucks that this is how it's launching, because it is so amazing. Like the quality is amazing. The Frenemies zip up is just like the zip up that I'm obsessed with from Teddy Fresh. It was a black and tan one that they made a while ago, and the half and half. And Ethan gave me his out of his closet. Like the second or third week we were doing Frenemies, and it's my favorite hoodie to date. And the Frenemies looks so dope, and it looks really cool. And I hope you guys go buy it. I know people are buying it, and I know that show doesn't exist anymore, but the aesthetic alone is really cool. We actually filmed one last Frenemies number 40 this past week that did not make it to air per Ethan's, per Ethan's decision. I wanted it to air. I felt good about it, and I'm actually going to show you the mukbang that I filmed after. Just keep in mind that Ethan had asked me to come film a final Frenemies, and I had anxiety about it all weekend prior. This was this past Monday. Whew, sorry, I get anxious because it's been such a roller coaster of emotions, and I've been doing a lot of podcasts as a guest where I have a roller coaster of emotions. I did a podcast right after. I did a podcast before we filmed the last Frenemies, and then I did a podcast immediately after we filmed the last Frenemies. So if there's podcasts of me coming out in the next couple weeks, and it seems like I'm all over the place with how I feel about Frenemies and Ethan, it's because I am. Again, bottom line, the apparel is amazing. I was honored to even have Frenemies by Teddy Fresh. I think they should continue making it. On the episode, I offered once again to not take any of the commission. I never felt entitled to apparel commission at all. That's totally their thing, and they have all the connects, and trying to start my own clothing brand, it's really hard and really difficult, and I never would expect to be here, give me a percentage just because I'm a co-host of the show. So I still stand by that. I love it. Ethan had texted me last night then, and I haven't responded to him at all this week, but he texted me again last night saying that there was a box here. I went and just checked now, and there wasn't, so it's not like I'm not promoting it on purpose. But you'll see in this mukbang, sorry, I don't want to make this intro long. You'll see in this mukbang that I came with pink and black hair because he had asked me the week prior to come back to do something for the merch. That's where I apologized to him via text, and then all those videos came out by him not accepting my apology, or he just needs time. So I'm burpy, I don't want to be burpy. So I felt a lot of a range of emotions, but he did say, the merch is coming out. Should we do one final episode to promote it? And as I've always said, and I will continue to say, I'm not going to leave someone hanging. Just like we had something planned the next day, I wasn't going to leave him hanging. He had texted me after our fight and was like, hey, we spent $5,000 on a rage room. Will you come film? I'm absolutely, of course. I just don't leave people hanging. I just don't. And especially this merch, I want to help push it and sell it all out for them. And he's like, well, we had a verbal I don't need it. I really don't need it. I like it. I will wear it. I think it was, Frenemies was, it's such a good time. And I feel that's why I'm even more emotional this week. And I'm really trying, obviously not to go with the back and forth. I don't want to keep going with the back and forth. And obviously me being on podcast this week, I got heated. I'm not going to lie. One in particular where, you know, we filmed this episode and it felt like such a relief because the hate that I've been getting on the internet is like unreal and unsurpassed. And I did the Wolf's Den podcast with Jordan Belfort from Wolf of Wall Street, and then I also did Bloodbath, which I think is coming out. And Bloodbath was filmed prior to me going on the last episode of Frenemies, and then the Wolf's Den was filmed after we did the recap episode. And you know, he asked me, well, what's so bad? You know, like everyone gets hate, and I get it. Kill yourself, you're fat, you're ugly, whatever. Like that doesn't bother me. What really bothers me, I get into it more on there. I don't want to get into it and be like drama here, but the stuff about me and Moses' relationships and things that are just not true and got fabricated. And it felt so good to do this final episode because I did feel like we talked so much out, and I got an apology from Ethan that meant so much because, you know I messed up. I know I did in a lot of ways, the way I reacted and with the way I called his name and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But it was just nice to hear that he had some sort of heart and like empathy. It was so always like, it's not enough. Her apology's not enough. And this, she tried to ruin my life, and I feel like I kept asking, and I was like, okay, so what did I do that ruined? And then, you know, sorry. I don't want to get all heated, but we did get into it, and it got like a little heated, but I mean, the end result was to me so beautiful. Like I started crying because he's like, yeah, I messed up on this one specific thing, and I don't want to get into it because obviously he doesn't want to air it, and it sucks because everyone just thinks I'm this horrible person. And like, while I handle things not great all the time, like it was just nice to hear like, yeah, I like that part I could have done better. Like I also messed up because it just, not to say like, he's wrong, I'm wrong, whatever. It just felt so good because it felt like we were mending something in our personal lives. But because he texted me the next day and said, I can't edit it, I can't put it out, and for his reasons or whatever, I was just like, you can't rectify. There was a couple things that I really wanted to make a clear point that did not happen. That just wasn't the case. And to hear him be like, okay, yeah, that was a misunderstanding. Like that's all I would want people to hear because it just wasn't true. And like some of the stuff that like, again, about me, I don't care, but like about like my character and how I treat people and my